really gonna fly into that, aren't we?
They say that the rings of Maku 4 perpetually rain fire down upon the godless abominations that dwell below.
How fun.
I'm sure it's worse than it looks, too.
It is. Many of my people braved this same treacherous pilgrimage before me, never to return.
Hang on to something!
Show off.
Hey, if you got it...
Flark!
No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Wait! Flark! No! No!
Stabilizers are shot. Repair systems are overloaded.
If we are destined to crash, try at least to crash into Fin Fang Foom!
Nobody's crashing!
Oh, we're crashing! These peaks are... Whoa!
Flark!
Just trying to slow us down!
Fear! Fear!
Stop yelling!
Fear!
Watch out for the thing, Peter!
Which thing?
Pretty sure she meant...
Can we not hit all the things?
That is the objective, yes!
Peter!
Watch out for the thing, yeah, I got... Sorry, didn't mean to hit that one.
Oh, Scott! Oh, Scott!
Glorious!
How are you enjoying this?
Coming down hard! Okay. Oh, a little bumpy, but we're all okay, right? And we're laughing. That's good.
It's perfect. This is us. This is how we park.
Well, this is how Quill parks anyways.
We were not fated to die this day. Unless, of course, Fin Fang Foom devours us whole.
Hey, whoa, we gotta find him first. Shall we? Oh, this is insane.
This is how we park, yeah. Whoa! That definitely shouldn't be sparking!
We can worry about that after we catch our dragon.
And convince Lady Hellbender to help us bust the church a new one.
Before setting out on our quest, let us rouse our spirits with a Catathian battle anthem.
What? Like now?
You know what? Flark it. Let's do it.
Listen closely. Ancient Catathian is a powerful tongue with words that hold great meaning. Follow as I lead the melody. Sotra jutukluk, Heldagor Morgath, Soltath Flandergath.
Really? We're doing this?
Targath Gonot Kol, Volmalki Ultath, Gothain Kol Galmak.
Targat go not cold. Vomaki upath. Gathen kogalmak. Man, this thing is ugly.
What made you bring that thing onto the ship?
Thought we could use it if we ever need to hide our identity during a job or something.
First of all, a Glarnot mask ain't no identity.
Glarnot, they're that gang from the Planet that Rains Emeralds or something, right? Or am I confusing them?
It's diamonds.
Oh, yeah.
And B, there's only 2 jobs I've ever needed a mask. The time me and Groot knocked over a top-secret lab.
Really?
Oh, yeah. The other time was when I borrowed a Glarnot mask and accidentally stole Groot from the Collector.
How'd you accidentally steal Groot?
You have to understand, Quill. I was on the run back then. The war was still raging strong, and them Kree scientists weren't exactly happy I left Half-World. I had to keep a low profile.
By robbing the Collector?
I was broke. And no offense, but the way the Collector plasters his face all over nowhere like he owns the place.
He doesn't own the place.
Someone had to knock him off his stupid Flarkin pedestal. Fact that I was drunk when I did it just makes it funnier.
Is there a bounty out for you that I should know about?
Relax. Anyways, I lifted one of them stupid Glarnot masks from some passed-out jerk at Mantlo's, stumbled my way to the Collector's Emporium, put on the mask, flashed some shiny rocks I found, and when his assistant's back was turned, I bonked him on the head.
Oh, you're unbelievable.
I know. It was gravy after that. Once I was sure he was out, I started cleaning out the place. Woke up the next morning on a stolen transport with a bag of loot and Groot. Of course, he was just a baby back then. Barely taller than a weed.
Aw, baby Groot.
I knew right then and there that I had to take care of him. A cage ain't no place for guys like us. We've been partners in crime ever since.
That I believe.
Believe what you want, Quill. Truth is truth.
When did you guys rob a secret lab?
It was before we came after you. This Signog named Wheeler reached out to me and Groot. Wanted us to steal a bioweapon from some research lab in Arago 7. Piece of cake for a crack team like me and Groot.
Wait. And Groot wore a mask for this?
Man, you should have seen him, Quill. Bark naked except for the stupid mask of Thanos. It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I bet.
That was until we realized the eggheads on Arago actually hired Wheeler to get us there.
6 out of 10 times it's a trap.
Yup. Turns out they wanted to study us. My implants, Groot's regeneration, super valuable to the right bidder. By the time I realized what was up, they'd got Groot. Locked him in a frickin' cage, Quill. Like an animal.
That's terrible.
Yep, well, joke's on them. We weren't about to be turned into science experiments anytime soon, so I went with Plan B. One explosive charge later, and ba-boom, we were home free.
And the bioweapon?
Sold it back to Wheeler for triple the price.
Nice.
Yep. Those were the days.
I'll just put this back.
Hey, Drax, Groot thinks you should wear a jacket or something. It looked pretty snowy outside.
I do not wish to cover my ritual markings. I must bare my skin to the elements.
Relax, Rocket. He's got thick skin.
And a very warm inner core. We should continue on our path. The Golden Warrior will not endure Raker's torture forever.
Doesn't matter if he endures it. We just need the tracker, no? As long as they don't cut his leg off.
We already discussed this, Rocket. Mantis led us to Warlock for a reason.
I knew this.
All right, let's do this.
Shivering tit wishes it's cold.
That's not really how that saying goes.
You want to correct me? Or you want to find Fin Fang Foom and save the galaxy?
I want Fin Fang Foom.
And the galaxy-saving thing, I guess. Assuming Hellbender even goes for this.
Lady Hellbender will.
Okay, well, I ain't seeing no boom boom.
We should look for Catathian hunt markers. The legends of raining fire are true.
Any other legends we should know about?
Legends of glorious death.
Well, as long as it's glorious.
Watch out! We did not come here to be slain by ice and rocks. There is only one noble way to die on Marklu 4, like so many of my people before us.
Someone remind Drax we ain't come here to die.
No one's dying! We're taking Foom alive. We're handing him over to Lady Hellbender alive. And we're getting her to help us take on the Church's Armada.
So in this plan of ours, the Armada part is where we die?
Maybe, but definitely not before that.
Go team!
All right, Drax, let's channel some of that excitement toward this rock.
I shall pretend it is the head of Fin Fang Foom.
Great. Drax just shattered the skull of the thing we're supposed to capture. Groot says he wants to take it all in. Take your time, buddy. Might be our last chance to take anything in.
Think Foom's in there? If fantasy books taught me anything, it's that dragons love to hang out inside mountains.
Groot wants to know if those books said anything about catching dragons.
I'm sure it had something to do with teamwork and trust.
He can't remember the details because he didn't read the whole thing.
I read a lot of different dragon books, okay? And there was always a mountain, and the good guys always win.
Ain't no one writing a book about us. Anyone else bothered by the cold? Of course you ain't. You got no skin.
4.
Yeah, but this is summer fur. I ain't got frozen planet fur.
I think I see something up ahead!
Does it have big, scary claws?
Look, my people were here.
Didn't we see these in Drax's memories? When Mantis linked us all together?
They're Catathian hunt markers.
That's a lot of brave Catathians.
After Thanos raised Katath, my people were left broken, physically and mentally. Their exodus led many of them here in great numbers.
So how many of these hunters came back?
None.
They were all victims of Fin Fang Foom?
Not victims. They came for the ultimate battle. A truly glorious death.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're a part of
I
something?
felt being physically and mentally
Part of
broken.
Food's all-you-can-eat buffet.
I mean, walking in the footsteps of Drax's people, out here to save the galaxy, makes you want to believe in destiny.
I'm not trying to kill the moment or nothing, but everybody listed here was destined to be monster chow.
If we all die, we will die like proper Catathians.
If we all die, everyone dies. Magus is gonna consume everything.
Then let's catch Foom and make sure that doesn't happen.
Thanos once told me about a planet he found ravaged by Fin Fang Foom. Bodies not just eaten, but scrambled.
What? Is that?
Okay, team. We can't make quick work of this thing, and we got no right going after Fin Fang Foom.
Well said, Peter Quill.
Lay on the herd! I'm with you, bud! Let's squash this guy!
Carve him a new one!
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
I've never seen Drax so enthusiastic!
Pulverize him!
Die!
Anyone else getting major Sector 9 flashbacks?
You remember Stumpy? Get it on its back!
You got food to eat this thing before we got here!
This beast is a mere appetizer for the great Fin Fang Foom! Save your ammo! Hit this creep with a special surprise!
Drax, toss it!
This has got my name on it!
This is like an iced up version of Stumpy!
Too bad we can't just give this to Hellbender!
Look out! This thing's all screw and doom!
Its stomach appears soft and palatable!
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
We will defeat this beast! We will capture Foom! It is our destiny!
And don't forget the part about getting rich in the end.
Move it! We can switch to the hard stuff!
Get back out there!
Standing right inside the poison cloud!
Peter Quill! It is best to avoid the creature's breath!
Sick of Drax!
Help!
Don't breathe it in, you idiot!
Thing reminds me of... What did you call it, Rocket?
Stumpy! Let's flip him over to see if it tastes the same!
Oh! It's like a walking pile of pimples!
That's just gross, Quill!
Ain't nothing getting through! I will not be bested so easily! Yes! Now bring on Fin Fang Foom!
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how much bigger and stronger and scarier is Foom gonna be than the thing we just fought?
10,000.
That's what I think.
No one said this was gonna be easy, Rocket.
Drax is the literal one, remember?
Obviously, our chances of pulling this off suck. A lot. But what chance does the galaxy have if we don't pull it off?
Exactly. We all saw what the Church is capable of. No matter what this planet throws at us, we're not stopping till we catch Foom and Lady Hellbender is fighting by our side. Gamora, could you,
Yep, I'm on it! Flark!
This be so fake, like you're telling me the bullets barely do damage but your human punch is a finisher.
Gotta be Foom,
Crazy.
Bigger than his legend.
So, yeah, when we find him, let's avoid the claws.
What's with all them rectangles?
Monoliths.
Fine. What's with all them monoliths? Yeah, I'm pretty sure we need to cross here too. Just not sure how.
Looks like there might be a ledge hiding under all those rocks on the other side.
Okay, I'm thinking this is step one of a multi-step solution to get across this chasm.
All right, and what are the next steps?
Still working on that part.
So step 2 of your plan is crushing us all?
I think I see what he's up to.
Yeah, crushing us all.
Hurl that thing, man.
Certainly. Where shall I move it? Legends say that Fin Fang Foom can will himself from one dimension to another, should he choose to do so.
So what if he chooses to do that while we're kicking his ass?
Well, then we will have been bested, and must hope that in some other timeline we will have fared better.
You think we're this desperate in other timelines too?
Not the one where I'm leader.
I'd love to see that gone.
Certainly. Where shall I move it? I could clear the rubble from that ledge, Peter Quill. I just need something to throw.
How about Quill? Come on, it's not so bad.
His fleshy frame would make a poor instrument of demolition.
Groot?
Not him.
Gamora, you do it.
Absolutely not.
Rocket, buddy!
Got the wrong guy.
Final step, Drax. If we can topple some of those rocks, we got ourselves a path.
Glorious!
I swear, I've never seen you in such a good mood.
Because you have never seen me on the Great Hunt before.
What about our quarantine zone mission?
Drax, I know you've been waiting for this a long time. Enjoy it, man.
Thank you, Peter Quill. I must admit that with everything that has happened, I need this.
Yeah, well, everyone get ready. There's something up ahead.
Pretty sure it sees us, whatever it is.
Great, more foam food to deal with.
Do not underestimate anything that survives the perils of this planet.
Good advice.
I wonder if Big Bang Boom's gonna spit ice or fire at us!
I'm thinking probably both with our luck.
Shouldn't it be too cold for worms on this planet?
They've attacked it! We need to do the same! How's everybody holding up?
Still fucking freezing!
I know I don't say this
You don't
enough,
stand a
but I
chance.
really appreciate you guys.
Right back at you, Peter! Now less feelings and more fighting!
And the hunt for Fin Fang Foom continues.
Okay, let's just think things through a moment.
When is that a thing we do?
What if Raker finishes what he started and the ritual...
Then we're doing all of this for nothing.
Not for nothing. If our final act is to challenge Fin Fang Foom, it will be an honorable final act.
I don't do final acts. I'm a survivor.
Let us hope we are not too late.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here. We're in a rush, apparently.
There, see? More ominous peaks.
This planet's starting to give me the creeps. I keep thinking Foom's gonna claw us from behind.
Fin Fang Foom is a legendary beast. Legendary beasts do not claw from behind.
Maybe not. Smart ones do.
Anyone else seeing a dead body?
Another Fin Fang Foom hunter?
Most likely. Every littered corpse is a sign we are drawing closer.
Yay.
Careful! That's deadly gas.
So here's an idea. One of these gas caves. Knock him out.
Cowardly. I want full credit for the kill.
For the last time, Drax, we're not killing Fin Fang Foom. We're catching him to give the Lady Hellbender so she forgives us and hopefully helps us fight the Church.
Wait. Rocket, are you neck deep in water?
We're about to stare down a legendary dragon with the fate of the entire galaxy at stake. I ain't gonna hold this up.
Wow. I'm impressed. You really conquered your fear.
Yeah, well, it ain't about me no more.
Like we've got a destroyer on our team.
I am certainly capable.
Instead of giving her foam, any chance Lady H might settle for a few of these, whatever they are?
I'm thinking no!
Didn't think so.
Fresh monsters arrive for us to shred!
Decent breathing room, Groot!
Many Catathians have perished upon these slopes!
Yeah, well, good thing I'm not Catathian!
Groot, loving the initiative.
Sodrajo to Glok! Sodrajo to Glok! Heldagor Morgat! Soltan Flandergat!
This looks sturdy enough for an anchor.
Sure, just tell me where.
Targat Gonot Kol!
This is definitely in Drax's wheelhouse.
Galmat, Galmat, Soldat Flandergat!
Drax, push it real good. Nice! Who won't know what hit him?
You will be more resilient than a boulder, Peter Quill.
I know. I'm just trying to be positive.
Why?
I think it's a team building thing.
We require no further team building. We are the perfect team. Sodrajo to Glok, Heldagor Morgat, Soltan Flandergat.
Careful!
Sharp! Very, very sharp!
This is nothing compared to the legendary teeth and claws of Fin Fang Foom.
You know, I'm gonna be really disappointed if he doesn't live up to all the hype.
Assuming we live that long.
Peter, look! There's smoke ahead.
Galmak, Galmak, Soltat Flandergath!
Boom! It's boom!
Yes!
Keep going!
You Flarkin rock! Fast! Yeah, Ominous is right!
Here goes!
I don't like this!
Exhilarating!
Oh, man! Kind of amazing! Also really terrifying. Hello? We're looking for Fin Fang Foom. You seen him? Big wings, nasty teeth.
Purple shorts?
What do you mean, purple shorts?
What, I heard he wears purple shorts.
Ancient legends do tell of such a thing.
See?
That's gonna hit us!
There ain't no way through!
me! Oh, yeah. I like this one.
Let's see those things in action.
I'm on it.
Melt that one, too. And that one.
How did you know your guns would work back there?
They've saved us 3 times already.
I mean, how did you know they'd melt that ice wall?
Oh, I didn't?
So we could have just as easily died horribly.
Yep.
I am so jealous right now, Quill.
You should be. Ugh.
What is that?
Come on, Rocket. We got past your fear of water. I can't jump. It's like this magic mud stuff I used to make as a kid.
There is nothing magical about mud.
You haven't been to the spa in Contraxia.
I have not.
You don't really strike me as the spa type.
Like I said, magical.
Good thing that rock tried to murder us, or we'd have never got Quill's sweet new power. Maybe we should almost kill you more often.
That's not how it works.
How do we get across this gunk?
Perhaps we can leap to the ledge above.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
Oh, of course not. Steady breathing is essential to an effective leap.
Step aside, mortals, and allow the Melt Meter to do its mighty work.
That's a terrible name.
Huh? Got a better one?
Petey Hot Guns.
No!
Captain Fireball.
Not even a fireball. More like a heat blob.
Captain Heatblob.
Nope, no.
Fortune smiles upon us this day, my friends.
We just almost got crushed by a giant meteor.
Indeed. Almost.
He's got you there.
One more time, Groot. I am Groot. Up we go.
At least it ain't quite as cold in this cave.
You're the one with fur. Groot's practically naked.
Groot don't get cold, but he's a big baby in the heat. I'm Groot. Hey, we're all flammable. What the flark?
It might be his name. Maybe he's trying to communicate.
Please don't.
Yeah, not sure we want to piss this thing off. Star-Lord!
See? Star-Lord! Is it just me, or did he sound a little irritated?
No, there was definitely hatred in that voice.
Ha! Always the charmer, Quill. Check out these pointy trees.
Don't check them out too closely.
Groot says watch out for those plants with all the holes on top.
Maklu 4 is beautiful, its own twisted way.
Burn, baby, burn! Nice never gonna get tired of that.
I imagined Foom would sense our arrival and rush to face us. I am disappointed.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Unlikely.
We did kick the crap out of that ugly Dweller thing.
And spank both blood brothers.
Yeah, you know, we're developing quite the reputation. Groot says those plants deserve it.
Keep it up!
It burns!
Groot says they've got corrosive spores. Maybe don't get too close. Yeah, I think we've earned a vacation. Preferably on a normal planet where nothing's trying to kill us.
With nowhere and Contraxia wrecked, all of our favorite drinking holes are gone.
Another plant falls to Captain Heatglob.
Nope, still not tired. I think Golden Boy's getting tortured right now.
Nice shot, Peter.
With all these exceptional beasts, it's a wonder Lady Hellbender does not move her home here.
It's a little cold for Lady Skullsuit.
Drax seems to be doing okay.
The Tathians have adapted to survive long and harsh winters.
And blistering, brutal summers.
No, our summers are quite mild and pleasant.
Look, Will, it's your new best bud.
I'd say communication has failed.
Another affair. Save your nice words for later, Quill.
I thought I was a goner, man!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us.
Rip them up, Drax!
They're fast for something so big!
Not fast enough.
Breathing room, Groot! Too hard to handle! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food! Not today, they don't!
Hit on a swivel!
Gamora, put him down!
Order up!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo.
I have assuaged the threat! Return to the skirmish!
Looks like they've evolved to survive these conditions!
Well, I hope they like dying in them.
A good fight forms the blood!
I still don't know how you do this shirtless!
Chop, chop, Gamora!
I thought you'd never ask!
Why can't we ever just meet a nice local? Perhaps they are more amenable to time. Watch it, Drax! Peter Quill, unleash me onto these fools!
Don't make me ask for help!
Oh, crap! Stop him short, Groot!
That was too close!
Oh, Barry needed help!
Look out!
Go get him, Tiger! Gamora! Run him through! No doubt these beasts serve as sustenance for food! Not today, they don't!
I'm on it!
They ain't that smart if they're fighting us. No wonder they're grumpy, living on this hunk of ice.
Maybe this is what we'll become if we stay!
They're fast for something so big!
The same is said of me!
EOR, go.
Smash him up, Drax!
Don't expect them to say much more than Wendigo!
Your death!
This won't hurt! Much!
Okay, I'm done playing with the snow monkeys.
Wendigo.
Is that really what we're calling them?
Hey, they're the ones who keep yelling Wendigo. See?
Sounds like we haven't seen the last of them.
I never truly believed this day would come.
What, freezing your nips off with a bunch of us?
The day that I would prove myself against Fin Fang Foom. When Katath fell, many of my brethren sought to redeem themselves by slaying the great beast.
Maybe Hellbender will want to add some of those Wendigo to her army.
Assuming they don't hold a grudge.
Hey, they started it.
So much for not holding a grudge!
Into their zoo?
Looks more like a dinner plate!
Well, let's make sure we don't end up on the menu.
Punch through your enemy like I did!
One last flop! To the ground!
It's a breathing room, Groot!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark Hole!
Understood! I shall kill with haste! Perish!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
Right in the face! Big!
Don't let the have to touch! Careful!
Yes! Bring me more!
Drax is on a murder rate, and I ain't complaining! You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
It doesn't end the same
Thunder,
as
you
that
lie!
You can admire him later! Squash him!
Their visage invites punching!
They're too ugly to hit! I prefer to shoot!
Beware!
closer, Gamora! My foot still hurts from that slide!
That ain't the pain in the ass I'm worried about right now!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark home!
Tell that to them!
Hold it at him, big guy!
The trick is to defeat them before they defeat you!
It's a breathing room, Groot! That was like something out of a horror movie!
That thing was freaking nasty!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Let me go!
What's next, Peter?
What's next, Peter?
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
I think you mean the quarantine zone!
How many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
This is a bad tactical position!
I have seen your blade overcome worse spars!
About time! Heads up!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's seen stars!
I am not accustomed to being vulnerable.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
Ah! The final kill goes to me! This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you think we just turned on a... Whoa! Groot's not looking so hot!
Yes! Bring me more!
No one takes joy in their work like you, Drax.
Send it their way, Drax!
Been too long since I blew something up! Yeah, I think they hold a bit of a grudge.
I am trying to destroy!
I hope we squash some of these flarkers when we crash!
Direct combat is far more honorable!
I can't believe those snow monkeys got the jump on us!
Now it is I who will jump on them!
I'm ready. Find me an opening.
Hey, Quill! Want to see some fireworks?
Cut to the chase.
You guys get a load of that wrecked ship?
See? I'm not the only one who can land in this weather!
I seem to
One
be
last
There's
try
too
to do
many!
anything!
Looks like... Hey, Quill! I think the big guy's
I am
seen
in your debt,
stars.
Peter Quill!
Back in business.
Well,
Wingman,
unleash
that's
me
why
onto
I'm
these
here.
fools!
Eat plasma, you freak!
Can we kill any faster? It's Clark home. Uh-oh.
Hey, it's that Jack Clark who was hucking rocks at us.
Let us return the favor!
Incoming!
This reminds me of our monster hunt in the prohibited area!
Yeah, you think we just turned on a thumper?
Past time someone got stabbed.
Let's kick some butt, huh?
Can we kill any faster? It's much cold!
We really should have trusted Lairs. It's like the whole planet came out to play.
Let him come! I got bombs for all!
We killed their leader. They should leave us alone now.
Or seek revenge.
Think that wreck is the camp we saw?
Nah, this thing has been here for ages. Look, the smoke's coming from the other side of it.
We're close, but we're gonna need to get up there.
Oh, please. It's probably the least dangerous thing on this planet. It's just a big hunk of scrap.
All right, Groot, give me a boost. About yay high.
Yay is not a unit of measurement.
Groot knows what he means.
All right, heads up. I'm gonna drop something down for you guys. Look out below!
Ha! That'll work!
You think those creatures were using this ship for shelter?
Screw 'em, they're dead.
Here, give me a hand.
We should be ready. We don't know the source of that smoke. Be more hostiles.
Maybe it's just a nice warm fire and some Sakaran spirits.
Ooh, maybe it's a barbecue.
What's barbecue?
What? You guys have never had barbecue? Charbroiled burgers, grilled steaks, baby back ribs?
Whatever it is, it smells.
Bodies. It smells of bodies.
Jeez. Is all this foom?
Undoubtedly.
Up ahead. Looks like there's a survivor.
Who goes there?
No head. She has no head.
I believe that repulsive tentacle orb is her head.
And I can hear you with it.
Are you the only survivor?
Clearly not. Who are you, meat sacks?
We're here for Foom.
Forget what I said. Yeah, I'm the only survivor. Or will be.
I take it you know where we can find him?
Sure, digesting my men back at his roost. Big Eye's obelisk sticking out of the Caldera's frozen sea.
Don't worry, we'll take care of Foom.
Sure you will, Terran. Just don't come running back here when he chases you. Some things to pack up.
Are you gonna be okay?
I don't need your pity, Terran. I'll head back to Contraxia and lick my wounds.
Ooh, hey, you may not want to do that. Contraxia isn't exactly safe right now.
When is it ever?
Seriously, maybe you should just come with us.
I've been embarrassed enough today without taking help from a stranger. I can look after myself.
Well, if you hear people talking about a promise with a matriarch, just steer clear.
I'll keep that in mind.
Sorry about your men.
Dead men collect no paychecks. Speaking of, aren't you the Mad Titan's daughter?
What of it?
Relax, I'm not looking for trouble. There was a time I'd have taken you in for the bounty.
There was a time I'd have killed you for trying.
Yeah, seems we've both got bigger problems right now.
Seems like.
Any of you corpses mind if I help myself to your stuff? No? Well, thank you.
May as well put it to good use, right?
They ain't using it. Here you go. Here's hoping we do better against Foom than this lot.
Big ice thingy on the frozen sea, eh? You said it, buddy. Sure is a long way down. Another hunt marker?
This one is unclaimed. No doubt it belonged to one of these corpses.
Guess they never got the chance to plan it.
I've appropriated it for our own use. To herald our bravery this day. It shall mark our ultimate conquest, or our glorious defeat.
Foom may be bad news, but he's nothing compared to the fight that comes next.
And it shall mark our penultimate conquest.
One conquest at a time. All right, people. Let's catch us a dragon.
Yes, we grow ever closer to our great destiny.
You're awful chipper, considering Foom obliterated that camp like it was nothing.
We are not nothing.
I'm with Drax. No mountain too high, no valley too low.
Literally. In the case of this place.
Whoa! Hey, Keen, the ice is amplifying our velocity!
This is how I die! Have you lost your fucking mind?
Come on! If you forget it's incredibly dangerous, it's actually kind of fun!
Indeed! Let us meet our deaths bemused!
Well, that takes care of the getting down part.
I don't even want to think about how we're gonna get back up. Or how we're gonna get Foom up there.
Look on the bright side. You may be dead.
Nonsense. We shall be victorious and our conquest will fill us with the vigor of 10.
Good.
Back on Earth, people would use dog sleds. A whole line of... Huskies pulling a sled across the ice.
Don't expect me to be the dog.
I was actually thinking of the Wendigo, and Foom is the sled.
That's the craziest idea I've ever heard.
Yeah. I love it. So, what was up with old Bubblehead?
Seemed like an augment to me. Some sort of amorphous biochemical appendage.
Imagine what she could do with all those hands.
Don't be gross.
What? I didn't mean it like that. Ooh, I didn't think it could get any colder.
You know, it's days like these I'm glad I installed seat warmers in the Milano.
Up ahead, there's the ice obelisk.
This must be it, the frozen sea.
This is the perfect spot. Here we will challenge the great beast. Fin Fang Foom! Come and face your death!
What are you doing? We can't get the drop on him if he knows we're here.
Also, we're not killing him, remember?
Shout with me. Here we demonstrate our mettle!
Fin Fang Foom! Your end draws near!
Nope, not his end.
Your quill. Go!
Fin Fang Boom! It's nap time!
Rocket, it's your turn!
Did he just say my real name?
Rocket!
Fin Fang Foom! We're gonna decomboggle your flunking scut spigots! You hear me?
He hears you!
You scaly, overgrown Gordelsplode! You fessed lump of Satarkian shrub meat! You don't scare us!
It feels good, does it not?
Yeah! Yeah! It actually does!
Just through here. So, where is he?
Maybe we spooked him.
Impossible. Foom was born without fear.
You don't know that.
In the cold heart of a dying star.
Dying stars ain't cold.
This one was.
You think his lair's behind that?
Let's find out.
Appreciates we're going to all this trouble!
Lady sure knows how to hold it. Boom, baby! How you like us now?
His opinion does not appear to have improved.
Nice, Boom! Easy, Boom!
Yes, Peter Quill! Follow him into the center of security!
Ha! Look at him struggle! Next time, you're on your own!
Not going into the light this time, little buddy!
Nice work, Peter!
Not so hot now, are you, Boom? Or I guess, not so cold.
Bring it, you overgrown lizard!
Looks like he just did! That was too close!
Good thinking! Muscles! Give Groot a hand! He thinks you two can refund that rock right into Boom's face!
happy to warm you up. Get you on your feet, big guy.
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you. Don't get burned.
This has got my name on it!
My great strength was underutilized! Do not hold back now!
Is he talking to us or Boom?
Warrior strain of fire!
Just don't get your brains burned. You owe me 112.
I thought you okay?
What's wrong, Boom? Ice got your claw?
Luke, you're up!
Face me!
Come on, Boom! You like Seknarf 9!
Hellbender's got all the minions he can eat!
We definitely got his attention.
And he's got ours!
Smoke him, Rocket!
The ice isn't cracking, you big baby.
Now, Peter! They're ready!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
You'll love Lady Hellbender! Promise! It's hitting up! I'm ready! Just
It's
find me an
barely a
opening.
scratch!
Fireball! Incoming!
Let's hurry this up. I'm in
You weren't cold already?
something up.
Up you get, big guy!
What is next, Peter Quill? You struggle
Get
in
the
vain!
point?
Hope this makes us swear with Hellbender!
Who wouldn't want a giant pet dragon?
No! Spark that fool!
Suppose we had Soap Foom as I originally suggested.
Don't rub it in.
Eyes on the sky!
Hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Are we even making a dent?
Flesh does not dent!
We seem to be making him better! That's progress!
Feel free to give up, Boom!
Foom would never shame himself in surrender!
Keep him off brood and muscle.
Suppose we had Soap Foom as I originally suggested.
Okay, Drax! You get to pick our next money-making scheme!
Nice! Lay this ugly bug.
Thank me later!
Do not hold back now!
Who's been holding back?
Wreck 'em, Drax! Looks like you need a little help!
stand triumphant! Foom has fallen.
Hellbender, we want to...
Nobody escapes my wrath. Floorboard.
Monster Queen of Seknarf 9, you said you'd hear him out. Promised.
Speak. I hope this is the one where you make a good speech.
We screwed up. Robbed you. Killed your baby. We can't take back what we've done. But we want to make it right.
Quill.
You murdered the Dragon Lord of Kakarantara! Ah!
This isn't you. Fate has finally brought the two of us together. Lord Foom. The final harvest begins. Dead worlds, screaming across space. We must go. Now.
Someone needs to take a stand against the church. We could really use some help.
You pay one debt, then create another.
No, though I can kind of see...
I will gather my forces.
All right, let's go.
Yes! The noble Lady Hellbender shall fight alongside us this day. After we bested Foom the Invincible.
You found Drax's peanut butter and chocolate.
We are on the path to destiny, my friends.
I still can't believe we did it. We did do it, right?
We sure did, and we got Mantis back.
But we lost Warlock. We'll need him to exercise the Magus once we shut down that ritual.
So we bust him out of cult prison. I've done jailbreaks before, we all have.
We still tracking him?
Oh yeah, that thing ain't coming out easy.
Good. Then all we gotta do is get there on time and hope Lady Hellbender does too.
She will, I'm certain of it.
All right. Let's gear up, people. Tie up any loose ends. Take a pee if you have to, because we're not stopping again.
Hey, Quill. Let me borrow your tools.
Why?
I need the focus. Come on.
Do not drop that.
Mantis? What happened on Lamentis after we left? Last time we saw you, things looked dire.
It's a long story. We can talk about it after you do like Star Guy says and use the bathroom.
I don't need to.
Alright, but don't say I didn't warn you in church Grandpa makes you do faith crunches.
Wait, Raker's gonna do what?
It depends. But at some point, someone says my name, and then there's a little bit of pee.
Great. I did not want to know that.
Oh yeah, little fuzzy. Maybe the little bit of pee is you.
Nope.
You're overwatering, Sir Groot.
Yeah, leave him alone. I tinker when I'm stressed. Groot waters. Gamora.
Drax! Hey, I was just...
There is no need to explain yourself, Peter Quill. Unlike the rodent, I do not mind when others are curious about my things.
It's a really cool blade.
With an equally impressive history.
You recognize it?
It belonged to Zatar the Unfinished, a great Catathian warrior king who led the first pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Wait, so you're saying this is basically Excalibur?
I am unfamiliar with such a weapon.
It's a mythical sword belonging to a famous Earth King.
And yes, I suppose you could say this is the Excalibur of my people. It is a symbol of a king and the great hunt he inspired for those seeking to regain a place in Ultath.
So, this great hunt thing seems like a bigger deal than I thought. Did we mess it up for everyone by capturing Fin Fang Foom?
What do you mean?
Well, its purpose is to regain entry into Catathian heaven and stuff, and now there's no Foom to, you know, send you there.
Peter Quill. There are many paths to Ultath. The pilgrimage to Maklu 4 is but one of them.
Right.
When Thanos murdered my family and destroyed my village, twice I chose the path of revenge. First, I raised a small army of Catathian warriors. Even outnumbered, we cut our way through the Chitauri line and challenged Thanos himself.
Wait. On Katath, you faced Thanos twice during the Galactic War?
Yes. But I was not strong enough the first time.
Strong enough to survive?
Thanos allowed me and a few others to live, to set an example. Defeated and humiliated, the surviving members of my squad chose to make the pilgrimage to Maklu 4. But I could not. I continued to walk the path of revenge. Until you helped me put the ghosts of Hovat and Kamaria to rest.
To be fair, I had a lot of help.
And yet you have given me a new purpose, Peter Quill. Seems my destiny was not in the mountains of Kakaranthara after all, but here, on this ship, with you.
Zatar sounds like a hero of yours.
King Zatar. And he is. Every Catathian warrior knows the story of his pilgrimage to Maklu 4.
Why is he called Zatar the Unfinished, then?
In the history of my people, a rival king attacked Zatar's lands, easily overwhelming his forces. Captured and broken, Zatar challenged the rival king to a fight to the death, but the conqueror refused, banishing him to a life of dishonor and disgrace instead. So King Zatar went to Maklu 4 to challenge the mighty Fin Fang Foom and change his destiny.
Well, that's depressing.
How is it depressing?
Because he obviously failed. Fin Fang Foom's still alive and kicking, mostly.
He did not fail, Peter Quill. King Zatar did not vanquish Fin Fang Foom, it is true. But he did redeem himself in the eyes of his people.
By dying? Not exactly a happy ending.
By never giving up. A warrior only truly dies when he stops living. King Zatar proved that our stories, the records of who we were in life, are ours to shape. He could have died a coward who lost his place in Ultath. Or he could do what I and many of my people believe he did. Change the ending of his story.
Well, I'm glad you're here with us now. I can't guarantee where our path will take us, but hopefully somewhere with lots of money and comfort.
I do not have a doubt in my heart, Peter Quill, that we will have moderate success.
I'll accept moderate.
No, not like that.
What is it?
Your angle of attack was off. You have to go at it from the inside out, especially since Raker's body armor has inward folds.
Raker's going down this time, Gamora. I promise you.
And I promise you, I'm getting Nikki out of there, no matter what.
We will get her out.
Together.
Together.
Bet those moves are really going to impress Lady Hellbender.
I do not need to impress her. Besting the great Fin Fang Foom is proof enough of my combat skills.
Yeah, that would do it.
I'm not sure Lady Hellbender was really impressed with how we handled that fight. You know, since we accidentally killed that dragon before Groot revived him.
Would you not be impressed by a man slaying a dragon?
Maybe if he does it without my help.
I should probably learn a second language at some point. Like French.
Gamora Zenhuberi, I wish to practice hand-to-hand techniques.
It's still weird when you say my actual name.
I am getting used to it.
We've come a long way since Murderous Sorceress. Wasn't it what you were calling me back on my first mission with the team?
Yes. At first I believed you had bewitched Peter Quill. I could see no other reason he would hire an assassin for a protection contract.
Really? No other reason than magic?
You could also have seduced him. He lacks mental fortitude in the presence of women.
True. If I remember right, he spent most of that protection contract flirting with the waitresses.
Mantis! I've got so many questions.
I know, and I've got so many answers. Like, seize the means of production. Or, it's not just a rash. Or, yes, it is gluten-free.
Not the answers I was looking for, but now I'm wondering about the questions.
What questions?
What happened on Lamentis after we left? You said some people would survive, but that doesn't fare super well for the others.
Many of the elders died. They didn't resist the invasion, but they would never accept the promise. It isn't their way.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Their sacrifice bought time for me and the Kotati to hide most of the others. They will emerge when the galaxy is saved.
So you were able to hide them in the caves. Hope you told them to stay away from the fog. How did you convince Lady Hellbender to meet us on Maklu 4? You weren't even with us when we decided to go.
Actually, convincing her to go after you wasn't hard at all. But convincing her to hear you out? Whew, that was tough. I had to get all creepy mystical and spook her with warnings about what would happen otherwise.
You told her about the end of the universe, and she believed you?
Oh, no, not at first. But when I brought up all her precious monsters dying, she came around. Couldn't take that chance with her babies, you know?
Well, I'm glad to have you with us.
Oh, good, because you're not always glad.
Why not?
Well, sometimes I'm your ex-wife.
What?
I think she's pulling your leg, Quill.
It only ever happens the one time, but it's so funny. Aw, she says thank you for getting rid of Aiden Warsaw. Apparently she likes me better.
Adam Warlock?
Yeah, him. She thinks in bleeps. It translates weird.
Alright, not stopping again. Did I forget something?
You do in most realities.
Good thinking. Get the watering sorted out before we go.
I am Groot. I am
He looks so sad, swishing around in his robes.
What'd he say?
Groot wants to water the Grand Unifier.
Oh, right.
The soaked unifier?
The Grand Humidity!
Hey, Rocket. Working on something?
I'm always working on something.
You're not listening to my tunes?
No, you turned the music on.
Then can I have my player back?
Why? You already got music playing.
Right. So you don't need the player to focus anymore.
You might turn it off.
Yeah, but...
What part of I need to focus don't you get, Quill?
What do you need to focus on so badly anyway?
Something that might give us a way to get through the Armada around Sacrosanct. Just in case Lady Skullsuit doesn't show up in time.
Nice. What is it?
You'll see. Let's see what we can make with the parts you've got. I could really use a flarkin' drink right now.
I don't know what it is, but this you really likes closing fridges.
Door keeps opening, so I close it.
But it's broken. I mean, it's always broken. It's a universal constant.
Huh, more you know.
Here goes nothing. No, scratch that. Here go the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Woohoo!
I'm gonna barf.
And we're back. Deja vu.
Is it just me or that fleet looks twice as big now?
Wrong. It's at least thrice as big.
That's the biggest I've ever seen it.
What now?
Kill the lights, kill the engines, and wait for Lady Hellbender to show up.
We're sure she's coming, right?
She is a woman of honor, a queen. She promised to gather her forces.
And how long is that gonna take?
Too long.
No. We can't be too late. We gotta save the galaxy and Nikki. One way or another, we need to get in there and shut down that ritual.
We can't take on a fleet that big.
Little Fuzzy!
Rocky, what are you doing, man?
We need to get into Sacrosanct to disrupt the ritual, right? We all know we get killed out here. So, I'm gonna make a really loud distraction.
My tunes!
Yeah, I rigged it to blast your scuddy music across all channels. While the church is out looking for the source...
We cut the engines and we flow silently right past them to board the Sacrosanct. Smart.
Seriously? Fine. But we're getting it back as soon as we win. Now get back in here! Alright, let's find a place to park.
What good news, boys? Our deception is working.
Don't sound so surprised.
We are so gonna get my music back once this is all done.
Sorry, Quill. Chances are they're gonna blast it to pieces once they pin it down.
Let's make sure this sacrifice counts.
Can we not call it that?
Why are we whispering anyways? I know they're out there, but they can't hear us through the ship's hull.
Yet you're still whispering.
Because I don't want to be the one to flark it up if they can hear through it. But they can't.
Well, certainly if they could hear us.
What?
Morgoth's breath.
Whoa! Yes! Lady Hellbender has arrived!
Guardians of the Galaxy, stop hiding! The monster lords of Seknarf 9 hunger for battle!
We're not hiding,
We are sneaking.
because we need to get into Sacrosanct alive.
Then we will slaughter as many as we can out here while you fight your way in. Eat, my children! Crack open their shells and feast upon the sweet meats inside!
This is so metal. Alright, people, let's take advantage of the nice lady's murdering spree. We're busting into Sacrosanct.
That landing bay's our way in. There's still a lot of paint between here and there.
Maybe we can blow past them.
Risky. Taking fire! Just hold on, buddy! We're almost there! I think you're finally figuring out how to fire as well!
What do you mean, finally?
Try not to get shot, Will.
Flying, this sucks! Got a piece of that guy! Crap, that's a lot of turrets!
Kill him or dodge him. We gotta get through there.
Hurry up, Peter! The real fun's gonna be inside Breaker's ship!
Got my best bombs primed and ready.
Damage report.
And we're in!
Mantis, you sure you can fly her?
Yes! Sometimes.
Hang on, maybe you should.
To arms! The enemy approaches!
Rocket, any sign of Warlock?
Yeah, my tracker's showing gold but in the central rock formation. We gotta get out of this hangar.
Tell them that!
These space crates are unstable!
Maybe we shouldn't step into short work of these cultist creeps!
These deluded souls do not know when to quit! Pretty sure they know exactly why we're here! Let's get them before they pop that front!
Eyes on the
Always count on
prize,
you,
Peter!
Gamora!
Get ready!
So many crackpots to blast!
Guess I'd finish off more than you!
Groot got one of them cultist dorks!
The hangar's wide open! We can attack from anywhere!
As long as the kids don't spot us, we should be okay!
Now is our opportunity!
Anybody feel bad killing these stokes? Cause I don't!
These zealots do not fear dying!
These space crates are unstable!
that to him! Do your thing, Gamora!
Of course I think we'll win! We're the gardeners, ain't we?
No fair! He's boosting everyone but us!
We must eliminate Terminus with pleasure!
Hit him down, Groot! Rocket! Safety's up! Hey, Scud X! We're just here for the fulfillment!
Yes! So we can disrupt it!
The charge us like 8 armies worth of blaster fodder!
You fill him, I slay him!
Listen to Groot! Get in here! I'm tempted to trash this whole landing base so they can't bring in reinforcements.
There's no time. We've got to get to that ritual.
I'm more worried about what's in front of us than what might land behind us.
How can we be certain they have not found a way to convert the Warlock?
It would explain why they took him prisoner instead of just killing him.
And there's a lot of faith Scott beaming into this place.
He almost kicked our butts when he was all sad and mopey.
If they found a way to turn him, we'll just have to go into his mind and fix him too.
I ain't jumping into that freak's promise. Can you imagine?
Mirrors as far as the eye can see.
Jars full of combs and cheap hair products.
You use hair products.
Baby! Mantis, no spinning! Why is she spinning?
Don't worry about my flying. Just worry about your shooting. You'll meet new people soon.
Already here, Mantis!
Oh! Say hi for me!
Celestial Madonna sends your greetings.
Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
They are nothing but promise-filled husks!
Anilas, I kinda wanna know how they made so many uniforms in such a short time!
The fabric inhibits their potential! These people fight without fear. They fully embrace the promise.
And there's millions more where they came from.
Let's hope Mantis and Lady Hellbender keep most of them busy outside.
Door's flarked.
Scott, we need to go that way. See if you can overload it.
They still mad at us? Okay, sorry we left such a mess last time we were here.
No, we ain't!
Imagine the havoc Lady Hellbender must be wreaking outside!
Yeah, well, the 5 of us are doing some pretty good havoc wreaking in here!
I scrambled more than his brain with that one! Rocket! Fireworks! Think they'll tell us where Warlock is?
We don't need them to! Cracker's working fine! I guess it was a pretty controlled roll. For the pug lady, I mean. We win! We get first dibs on all the salvage, right?
Lady Hellbender may have an opinion on that.
We made another mess!
Groot's right! They started it!
It's a big cult. They've gotta have janitors.
Think we accepted the promise in one of the other timelines?
Yeah, and those loser Guardians flarked the entire galaxy.
There must be one where I did not accept it.
Drax,
I have accepted my failure. I will not repeat it.
Oh good, here comes the cleaning crew.
The spill is back that way, boys.
I do not believe these people are janitors.
Hulk just walked right into that one.
These deluded souls do not know that
Drax!
Dodge this!
Broke another cultist!
What's next, Peter?
You said it, bud. They are gonna throw everything they got at us.
And we will dodge it!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on.
Star Guy, what does the angry orange light on your controls mean?
Which one?
The one under the tape. Oh, now it's yellow. Now orange again. Ooh, yellow.
Just ignore it, Mantis.
What tape over my warning lights?
They're distracting.
You just lost your tape privileges.
It's my tape!
I swear I will never set foot in a church after this.
Come on, you ain't never been in a church.
Yes, I have. This one. Twice.
Is this really the safest route?
Lord, no! But safe ain't my top priority right now!
Well, I bet you could pull up the rest of them floor panels. See? Told ya!
Good thinking!
Just plant those feet in the ground, buddy. You can do this.
That hurt! Seek cover, Peter Quill! Your feeble body cannot overpower such tremendous gusts! This feels like the wrath of Lady Hellbender!
No! It's huge, flarking turbines!
Her legends will say otherwise!
Did you guys get the radioactive plasma bridge or the wind thing this time?
The wind thing!
Oh, good!
Suddenly I feel like I'm back on Seknar.
At least it's not raining!
Don't jinx it!
What are you doing up there?
Tactical analysis or something!
Peter Quill's mind works in unfathomable ways!
That it does.
This sucks.
Mean it blows!
Yeah, that too.
They turned this on just to hold us back!
Nasty scat bastards!
Got him. Golden Boy's this way. Come on. Yes, we're going out into space. We got no other options. And I got a theory. Yup, artificial gravity. Figured a ship this big would need it for repairs and stuff.
This is so cool!
Hang on. Okay, go, go, go. See? Nothing to it. Yep. Signal's coming from somewhere inside that giant freaking rock. Yeah, that scrap heap's taking pot shots at our monsters.
Enemies ahead, Peter Quill.
Okay, we got this.
Now that we have conquered Foom, there are other great beasts worthy of our hunt. Come, test your mettle.
How are we holding up? We're good. The nice trigger finger has gone numb from all the murdering.
Now's your chance, Gamora!
We are still a great distance from the church's altar.
We'll get there, Drax! Keep tracks! Cross it!
I have vanquished this
There, Drax! Dwarf the rest of us!
Better than a cup of coffee?
Do not relent! The electrical wizard stumbles!
Shoot! At least we got past the bear pit.
Oh yeah! That section blew!
Our galaxy showed up in this brawl.
That is certainly an exaggeration.
The church is worried. They sent Nova after us.
Their strategy is flawed! Well executed! His end draws near!
This has got my name on it. Help me out here.
Oh, crap! Drax! Shut him down!
Thanks, Peter.
Let us resume at full force!
Stay clear of the mines.
Peter Quill, I would value some assistance!
Hey, Quill! I think the big guy
Thank you,
sees
Peter
stars.
Quill.
Barely a flesh wound. You'll be fine.
I can't believe I needed help with that!
No assistance, Peter Quill!
Performance clock!
Way to knock some sense into him.
You got this one!
It'll be a slice.
That barrier will only fall with critical strike!
What's next, Peter?
Light him up, Rocket! Slam him, Drax!
Gladly!
Good work, you two. I don't think we need to worry about those mines.
That's what you get, squat hoppers!
Rocket, do you just make up those words or do they mean something?
They mean I'm sick of getting shot at.
Rocket, can you pop the lock on that door?
Yeah, just let me do it.
Well, that didn't work.
That panel's flarked. But I got a better idea. Hang on.
Out of the way! It's rocket time! And that's how it's done!
Excellent work, little Fuzzy.
You don't get to call me that.
Heads up! We've got new friends!
Must have missed the defense against Gamora class!
No, fighting on the outside of a ship is pretty epic.
As long as the gravity lasts!
Ah, there we go. Path's this way. Come on!
All right, let's keep moving. Whoa! Monster down!
Holy stuff.
Guess that one's Valhalla.
It was a noble death.
Mantis, how's it going up there?
So many dead. It's always hard to watch. These beasts are very brave.
Hold on, okay? We're making good progress.
You are very brave too.
How big is this ship?
More like several ships all joined together.
Rocket! Go wild!
I am happy to be here fighting alongside all of you.
Feels something like destiny, doesn't it?
I sharpened my blade for that? Took out another Nova Corps weirdo.
What? He wants to know who will plant all these bodies with no dirt out here. I don't get what he's...
He knows we bury our dead.
Oh, that ain't planting, you big goof. That's making worm food. Ain't no space worms.
I fought space worms.
All right, let's figure out a way to get through here.
We're in a rush, apparently.
Try your blasters, Peter.
Hard to believe the fight for everything is happening, like, right here. People are gonna write books about this.
Peter Quill, I fear I will not be able to harm your child if she is lost.
Of course you wouldn't let him, you big lug, but what if you don't give us a choice? Not to be insensitive or nothing, but there's something very, very wrong with that kid.
I'll take care of it.
Even if it means...
I'll take care of it.
Thanks, bud.
Come! Bring us a real challenge! You are boring, the Guardians of the Galaxy!
Any bets on what's down there? Guys, it's not too late to surrender.
We will not surrender.
You drop your blasters and we'll call it even, okay? Ringer had to know we'd chase him here, right?
I don't think he gives a scotch. The guy has an ego bigger than this whole ship.
Drax, destroy!
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've got to be up in the thousands by now.
My count is whatever your count is, plus 100. Rocket! Nukem!
Dragon dies this day! It has nowhere left to launch!
Oh, I don't think this thing's running.
Hold them down, Groot!
Are we sure it's not faster to go through Sacrosanct?
Back into that death phase? No, thank you. I prefer this one.
Send it their way, Drax!
Looks like even she's got her limits.
The Wildcat's amping up his buddies!
Then put him in a body bag. Problem? Solution.
You will die.
What is this place?
Some kind of maintenance hub? Gotta go out the other side.
I'm ready. Find me an opening.
Put down another fanatic!
I got all these toys. I'm just dying.
Fillings! Make like a tree! Newsflash! Sucks in here too!
So what? The fun places on this ship?
The floater's healing the rest of them.
Well, that's not fair! What the? Coach is choosing his team members! Rocket!
I don't think he gives a scud. Guy has an ego bigger than this whole ship.
We can never let something like this happen again.
No, we're gonna live up to our name!
This is infuriating! He will not bend!
Don't make this a habit.
Next round's on me!
Your magic will not save them, wizard!
What's the opposite of heal? Let's do that to him!
Stay off that boosted scud hole.
Oh, man!
What is next, Peter Quill?
Guys, that one's getting the rest.
The shaman lurches! A perfect opportunity for pain!
Anybody keeping a kill score? I've got to be up in the thousands by now.
My count is whatever your count is, plus 100.
Blockhead sending out big bad rays of sunshine. Hey, the flying
What are these
healing
lights
up.
obscuring my vision?
Right with you, big guy.
Watch out!
Peter got hit!
Turning fast!
Oh, man.
Drax is going down! Get over there!
Drax, sit tight, buddy.
We are attacked.
Buddy.
Then put him in a body! What's the, how many times have I saved your butt now?
What would I do without you, Rocket?
Gotta get on Flatface! He's bending that with
That's not
redirected
fair.
fire! Ready!
Oh, man. Blow him away, Rocket.
This Flatnard's sucking up all my shots!
What is that place?
Not where we need to be! Let's get through here! Eyes on the prize, Peter!
I knew you had my back.
Thanks, Quill! That was close!
I got you, Drax.
Don't get too spread out!
Well, unleash me onto these fools!
Punch their lights out.
The Witch Doctor elevates our challenge in combat!
Chromedome's gotta go! Before we're overrun!
Time's up!
Probably should have asked if anybody was down here before sliding in.
At least we got the drop on them.
Been too long since I blew something up!
Look, they surrendered.
We made a compelling argument.
And we beat them mercilessly.
Half expecting a monster to come crashing through the wall.
That would be very, very bad. Maybe we should keep moving?
I would like to leave this enclosure. I cannot see without it.
You mean you might miss a peek at Lady Hellbender?
And Fin Fang Foom.
Do you think Foom holds a grudge?
We bested him in his own lair. He will forever
BOM,
recognize us
red.
as his superiors.
Yeah, well, he's Lady Hellbender's pet now, and she does hold a grudge.
That is true.
Okay, here we go. These things are built like freaking Terminators!
No, you will be there, Terminators.
We're hoping the monsters smash the ships away from that thing!
Let them have their fun.
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
It is as venerable as it is large. We must break it.
No, Gamora!
I shall enjoy this.
There goes the arm! This one just eats ammo!
Prepare for pain.
I'll enjoy that! Going to have some long-term trust issues with robots after this!
Hey,
Ugh,
don't
they
forget!
suck even when they're on fire.
Yeah? Well, I like watching them burn.
I've got to give you credit, Peter.
Really?
Your crazy plan is actually working. I never expected Lady Hellbender to show up here.
I wasn't sure we were ever gonna find Foom.
We did that, not just me.
You're the one who brought us all together.
And kept us together.
Against our better judgment?
That's because you guys have...
I believe this is yours, Star-Lord.
Are you gonna be okay?
That was just so...
Metal?
Yeah.
Glad you got your music back, Quill.
You were the one who chucked it into space.
Hey, it worked, didn't it? No harm done.
Psychological harm was done. Gotta get through this.
I got this.
Back into a hole. Hooray!
Like holes.
Giant robot!
I hate these things. Not even sure it is totally robot.
What does that mean?
Running on faith energy, right? That comes from people.
It's hot in here, it's just you! Rip him a new one! Rock and roll, Rocket!
That big robot is a serious problem!
Cracked another nut job! Eat this!
Punch it, Drax!
Let us finish this!
Let's make him feel it! He's alive! Or, I mean, it was. Let's see that sword!
Cut to pieces!
Big deal, we're barely denting this thing!
It is as venerable as it is large! We must break it!
Gamora!
On it!
Ouch! That's gotta hurt! I'd rather be fragging these markers from the Milano!
Are you kidding? You carry your firepower! Oh, shit!
I can't catch a break!
Peter, can you get to him? I wonder if Magnus been making some of those arm raisers for close quarter brawls like this.
They appear to complement her unique fighting style!
Peter, knock him down.
Yeet! I thought it was done
Hang in
for.
there!
Well assisted, Peter Quill! My great strength was underutilized!
Past time someone got stabbed.
Put him through!
To the bone!
What's next, Peter?
I will end you!
They're trying to stall us. We need to get back out there.
They're gonna fail! Let's make quick work of them! You really think those things have people in them?
It wouldn't be the weirdest thing we've seen.
They're creepy either way. Come on, we gotta go topside again to reach Warlock.
Leave this to me! If we survive this, we should invite Lady Hellbender to join the team.
There ain't no room for her on the ship. She's like 3 quills high.
1.5 quills, at best.
Her armor alone must weigh 6 quills.
You know what? Let's vote on it. Do we invite Lady Leotard? Nope.
Yes.
No.
Peter Quill, Groot, your votes.
Yeah, are you kidding? She's awesome. Mean, but awesome.
Groot's a no. So that's 3 no's and 2 wrong answers. The no's
A
win.
fair vote. I will concede.
Hands up!
Oh!
Well played, Lady Hellbender!
Now that was unexpected.
Fortune favors us. We were not sucked into the lethal void.
Unless Raker shuts off the gravity.
Just have to hope he's too busy with the ritual to think of it. Are we sure Warlock's all the way over on the other side?
Yeah, as long as we keep moving forward, we're going the right way.
We have found purpose. We will not die here. If we do, we will see Ultath. Correction. I will see Ultath. The rest of you will see whatever heathen paradises you believe in.
Where are you going, Quill?
just following my gut on something.
Perhaps Lady Hellbender will join us in our final battle against the Magus.
Something tells me she's got her hands full.
They are large hands. Strong hands.
Yeah, I get it.
Now where the flark is he going?
It's called... Scouting, okay?
It's a shame Lady Hellbender didn't have this kind of army to back us during the Galactic War.
She's building her legacy. We are fortunate to have her now.
Yeah, let's stay on her good side.
This is it. We're almost there.
Cosmo, is that you in there?
Da. Spasiba, Guardian of Galaxies, for helping Cosmo shake away Promise. He is no longer chasing stick that is snake. And look, Cosmo is bringing nowhere.
Yeah, we noticed.
And family. Say privet, my pops.
It's good to have you back, buddy.
Ha! Cosmo is very much like filthy fleas. You are thinking he is gone, until he is biting on your ass.
He's such a good boy.
Нет, Cosmo is best of boys. Now we give these brain fleas the bites they deserve. Attack!
I had no idea nowhere could fire death beams. This is sweet.
And that dog has his paw on the nuke button. I'm gonna have to be nicer to him.
Sotraju duplug, Heldagor Morgath, Soltas Flandergath.
We should keep moving.
We are moving.
Well, we should be doing it faster.
Once we get inside that rock, chances are we're gonna have to go toe-to-toe with the Grand Unifier again.
We'll stomp on his toes.
I've only got one of his arms. I'm dying to complete my collection.
Yeah, well, he spanked us the last time we took him on.
Wait, what's that?
Sturgai! Anton! Very busy!
Not again! We're about to go splat out here!
Not this time, you didn't! Be careful on the slide!
Wait, what? Flark! Root! Light us up! Root!
Give him a minute. He just flew through space. Flark!
Keep your bits tucked in.
Which bits?
All of them.
I don't like this.
Accelerating!
Of course you think it's fun.
Watch out for debris.
It is a good thing my skin is so resistant.
Hope I don't tear my pants!
Only suckers wear pants.
This better lead somewhere solid.
Don't fall off the edge! Don't fall off the edge!
Acknowledge my velocity!
Woo! That happened!
Yes, it did.
Whoa, the tracker signal is way stronger in here. We're getting close.
Something tells me Raker's cronies won't make this easy. We're here for Adam Warlock. Just bring him to us and we'll let you go.
Hey, listen.
it! Do your thing! Keep an eye out for ambushes!
Cowards! Face us like warriors!
Let's see those branches!
I fear we would be lost without the insect woman!
Mantis would make a great guardian! Just saying! This is gonna be our last chance to take down Magus! All or nothing!
I guess we'll regret its trespass!
Is Nikki really down here somewhere?
Child! Are you present? She does not seem to be here, Peter Quill!
This has got my name on it!
Deadliest woman incoming!
Feel this?
What is next, Peter Quill?
I got all these toys. I'm just dying for you.
Wipe them out, Bucket! Are we sure this is the way to Warlock?
Maybe they don't have a real prison! It makes sense to keep him down here! How would we even know the fulfillment has begun?
I ain't seen nothing but crazy Flocknark charging
Come back,
at the
Mr. Peter
side.
Quill. You attempt to reason with them as well.
It won't work. Just put them down.
Wake up! You are being deceived!
It's pointless! They won't hear you! What's next, Peter?
Watch the sidelines. Lots of nooks and crannies
You
in
don't
here.
stand a chance!
Ain't nobody getting the drop on me.
Let's keep pushing. The signal's pinging from deeper in the mines.
Yeah!
Can't wait to chew out Goldilocks for getting his butt kicked back on Nowhere.
It's unwise to insult your brothers in battle.
Since when? You gave me and Gamora endless scut back on Seknar.
That is true.
Hard to believe this whole church sprung up from a bunch of miners.
Wish they'd stuck to digging!
Crush them, Drax!
I fist have quelled the believer! Fools! Magus wants to consume your soul!
It's pointless! They won't hear you!
Keep an eye out for ambushes.
They ain't slipping past me.
If we don't stop Magus this time, it's all over!
We were born for this. It's right there in our team name.
Release her at once, or face the destroyer!
Somebody's still digging down here.
I'm betting they use these precious metals for the faith tech. The Grand Unifier's holding the damners don't come cheap.
I'm ready! Just find me an opening!
Hard to believe these tunnels used to be filled with miners instead of freaks.
Idiots could have been rich if they stuck with it instead of following some stupid cult.
Ain't nobody trading that scut once the church is gone. Too risky.
Hang on! No good! They fully bought the promise! Need some breathing room, Groot!
Things pretty tough for an old babe.
Doc!
It's all you, Gamora!
Guys, I'm gonna need somebody to recover the butt cracker from Warlock.
Screw!
Got it!
lucky that Mantis can read the future!
He's welcome to keep on saving our tails!
Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain!
Toss him around!
In open space. If you're attacked unprovoked, you have the right to claim the battle spoils.
We have definitely provoked them.
They provoked us first, lots of times.
Tamura! Cut that!
Well, Musclehead's in trouble!
Branch out, Groot! Watch the sidelines! Lots of dusty grannies in here!
Ain't nobody getting the drop on me! Watch your butt!
Can't even scratch that thing!
He can't do us all! Come with
Please,
another
zealots,
Lingo
do not
nut!
fear
Another
dying!
one? Go, Rocket!
Throw that, Drax! Is Mickey really down here somewhere?
No idea on the kid, but Warlock is.
Peter Quill, unleash me or meet your maker!
Feels like I've been shooting that big butt for hours!
We need to focus on taking it down! Hellbender can trap us in here! Kill 2 Scarnets with 1 arrow!
Never! Her order forbids
Great idea, bud. If we pull this off, we should come back here and fill up our cargo hold.
Sell the ore on the black market? Payment for a job well done?
Seems fair to me.
Well, we ain't making that jump.
Peter's got this.
He does?
Peter Quill possesses the magical weapons.
We are safety inspectors. Present your documents and we will judge their accuracy.
Rex, you gotta do it fast, like so. Safety inspection! Blam! You failed!
Blam! You have failed your safety inspection.
They're dead, Drax.
Correct.
Oh, I just had a great idea on how to keep Raker distracted. You know what to do, Quill.
It's a shame Lady Hellbender did not send some of her guards with us.
I wouldn't risk it. Remember, we shot some of their friends.
They shot at us too.
Exactly.
That seems needlessly treacherous.
I know, but it might pay off.
VOR, go.
He says he wishes his people could have lived to see him save everything. Hey, maybe they would have helped.
Can you imagine that? A Groot army.
Oh, guys, it's like Christmas back here. Another one for me. Me again.
What if Raker and his forces are perceived as martyrs?
By who? Any church member has already accepted the promise. You may have a point, though. Don't just go away. Thanos still has worshippers. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, a little heavier, but totally worth it.
Just be careful on those jumps.
This old workbench is kind of crusty.
All right, Rocket, let's prep for the big game.
Let's do it smart. This may be the last chance we get. Ta-da! I've made it foolproof, just for you.
Okay, I think I'm ready to end this.
You and me both. What the?
Hey, look, they get the Adam Warlock channel all the way out here.
Speaking of Goldilocks, he should be right on the other side of that giant murder bot army.
You've gotta be kidding.
They've got it locked down with a faith shield. Think we can unplug it like we did on Nowhere?
It's worth a shot.
Aggression by the Universal Church of Truth
cannot be tolerated.
Lethal force has been authorized.
Surrender will not be considered.
Holy Scott, they came back.
Of course they did.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Before we fire upon it.
Yep.
Incorrect. Adam.
He's here, alive. He is still alive, right?
We intend to free him.
You said it yourself. Adam Warlock is the only one with the potential to stop this.
Well, we will focus
On reducing support forces.
for now.
We, hit a little bit of a roadblock.
Step forward.
And witness the
Oh, yes, Clark, yeah.
Holy crap! He's a powerful magician. All the king's horses, am I right?
We kicked this fucking robot!
I'm satisfied watching them all fry.
I wonder if my guns could ever shoot something that powerful. Man, that giant robot can take a lot of pain.
Planet's down. Keep your still indoors.
DOT. Fire.
Leftovers.
There are no challenge in this state!
These machines are in direct violation of
galactic law.
Please, remind me to never piss off Nova Corps. Correction, remind me to stop pissing off Nova Corps.
adjusting destruction thresholds to maximum.
That is weirdly beautiful!
So long, suckers!
Ride down to Gold Cheeks. Make sure you grab on good. The drone, not the cheese.
Grand Unifier.
Everyone down!
Finally come to confront the captive, castigate him for how far he's fallen.
Shut your mouth for once!
Clear shot.
Don't! We can't risk a fight from up here.
You show up on the very eve of our ascension. To what? Take everything from us once again?
Me? Tell me what I ever took.
My faith! And not just mine! You abandoned your flock. The very church you helped me build. You let us believe our God was dead, and with you, any hope of restoring those we lost.
I thought that...
You promised me, my son!
I promised only partnership. You sought subjugation. My mistakes were many, but your mania is not among them.
Enough! Enough of this! The true divine vessel awaits. You're nothing but a husk. A faded shadow. But even you
will feel the light.
Hear me. Halt this horror! Raker! Guardians, breach my bindings. Even now, Raker readies his restoration ritual.
Rocket, can you bust him out?
If I gotta...
Let me guess. Raker's power proved more pernicious than predicted?
There is little point pondering possibilities past, daughter of Thanos. Soon feverous faith will flood Raker's fledgling and feed the fiend within.
Not gonna happen. We're gonna shut it down together. Right?
Right.
Okay, let's go, people.
Come! Time dwindles as we dawdle.
I could put him back up there.
Don't tempt me.
If Magus finds physical form, its insatiable cravings will consume all of creation.
Unless you eat Magus first.
A severe... We must excise the entity gripping the girl.
But how much of Nikki will remain?
If her life lives, it lingers lost, dissolving in a dream discarnate.
A pleasant dream.
Drax completely bought into the promise, and we got him out.
I would have remained with the ghosts of my family, had you not.
Magus kept the Cataphian killer captive, but with a sinister splinter. A seeping piece of itself. The child chambers the entire entity.
You don't know my kid. She's strong.
Like Kamaria.
Like Nebula.
Like my X-7200 quantum disintegration.
Your fervent faith in your friend is infectious, but I fear you implore the impossible.
Sounds like Goldbud ain't been paying attention.
Impossible's kind of our specialty.
Hurry, go!
Rejoice! You made it just in time for the miracle.
Grand Unifier, I trust you can hold them to bear witness.
Easily. My lady! Push through your pain! Fulfill the promise!
Monster!
Mantis. Mantis, we're good!
I will skin you!
Groot, see if you can...
Peter! Peter! We can save her!